let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns will face Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa at WWE Bad Blood on October 5. Legendary wrestling booker and manager Dutch Mantel believes the two-time WrestleMania opponents could renew their rivalry during the match. In 2023, Reigns retained the undisputed WWE Championship against Rhodes at WrestleMania 39. This year, the American Nightmare won a rematch at WrestleMania XL to become the first Rhodes family member to hold a WWE World title. Sportskeeda Wrestling Smack Talk host Rick Okino questioned whether Reigns and Rhodes could work cohesively given their long-term rivalry. Mantel responded by speculating that they might struggle to coexist against the new-look bloodline. Even if they fall out during the match, Dutch Mantel still thinks Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns will emerge with a win in Atlanta, Georgia. Watch the video above to hear Mantel's Bad Blood preview, including his prediction for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. In recent weeks, Roman Reigns has made it clear he wants another shot at Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship. According to Dutch Mantel, WWE's creative team will likely use Bad Blood as an opportunity to gauge fan reactions. Reigns has not wrestled since losing to Rhodes on the second night of WrestleMania XL on April 7. The previous night, he teamed up with The Rock to beat Rhodes and Seth Rollins. The road to WWE Bad Blood has been paved with intense drama, shifting alliances, and the constant air of unpredictability. Yet, at the heart of it all, the rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns has taken center stage, captivating fans with every twist and turn. With their epic showdown looming at the premium live event, Bad Blood, fans are not only bracing for a classic match between two of WWE's biggest superstars, but also wondering if this will be the moment where betrayal strikes. One legend in particular has weighed in on this possibility, sparking new speculation about what could be a game-changing moment in the storylines of both men. To fully understand the possibility of betrayal, it's important to look at the deeper layers of the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns rivalry. Both men are products of wrestling royalty. Cody, the son of the legendary Dusty Rhodes, and Roman, the cornerstone of the famous Wwe family. Yet, their paths to the top couldn't have been more different. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, has dominated WWE for over 3 years, holding on to the undisputed WWE Universal Championship and ruling the company with his ironclad bloodline faction. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes, after spending years away from WWE and helping to build AEW, made his triumphant return to WWE with a mission to win the championship his father never did and cement his own legacy. Their feud has been simmering since Cody's return at WrestleMania 38 and reached new heights at WrestleMania 39, when Cody faced Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a dramatic main event. Cody's loss to Reigns, largely due to the interference of the bloodline, left unfinished business between the two, and Bad Blood promises to be the stage where the rivalry will either reach its boiling point or take a shocking new direction. As fans continue to dissect the evolving narrative, one WWE legend recently shared an exclusive insight that's left everyone buzzing: the possibility of a shocking betrayal between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. The Hall of Famer, speaking on condition of anonymity, hinted at a major plot twist that could shake the very foundation of WWE. In this business, you always have to keep your head on a swivel, the legend said, especially when you've got two guys like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, who are at the top of their game, but are driven by completely different motivations. Cody wants to fulfill his family's legacy, and Roman is obsessed with maintaining his dominance. That's the kind of dynamic that breeds betrayal. The legend went on to speculate that the seeds for betrayal have already been planted, and that it could happen in a way that fans won't see coming. Look, Cody and Roman aren't just two guys fighting for a title. This is personal. The bloodline has its own fractures right now, and Cody is trying to rise up in an environment where loyalty is everything. It wouldn't surprise me if someone switches sides or makes a deal in the shadows that we don't know about yet. The bloodline has already been dealing with internal tension for months. The cracks began to show with Jey Uso's defection and ongoing friction between Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. With the group no longer as united as it once was, Roman's position of power looks more vulnerable than ever. Cody Rhodes, always a strategist, could be looking to exploit these weaknesses. While Cody is portrayed as the ultimate babyface, wrestling has a long history of surprising turns. Could Cody be tempted to forge an unexpected alliance with one of the bloodline members to finally dethrone Roman? The legend suggested that Cody might not be the only one considering a major move. Roman has a history of being betrayed by those closest to him, the legend said. Seth Rollins stabbed him in the back during the Shield's breakup. The bloodline has seen defections before. It wouldn't shock me if Roman, who's known for his arrogance, is preparing a betrayal of his own to keep his grip on power. This kind of strategic betrayal could involve someone from outside the bloodline entirely, with Solo Sikoa being a wildcard figure, having previously shown his loyalty to Roman, but also harboring his own ambitions. It's possible that Solo could become the hinge point in a potential betrayal scenario. While the possibility of a betrayal is tantalizing, it's important to consider the psychological games at play between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. The two men are masters of mind games, using not just their physical prowess, but their intellect to outmaneuver each other. Roman's cold, calculating demeanor contrasts sharply with Cody's emotional intensity and fiery determination. But as the legend pointed out, emotional intensity can often cloud judgment, and in the high-stakes world of WWE, that's when betrayals happen. Cody is a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve, the legend noted. That makes him easy to root for, but it also makes him vulnerable. If Roman can get into his head, if he can push Cody to the point where his emotions get the better of him, that's when you see mistakes, and mistakes lead to betrayal. Don't be surprised if Roman sets something in motion that Cody doesn't even see coming. Another key figure in this equation is Roman Reigns' longtime advocate, Paul Heyman. Known as the Wise Man, Heyman has been a central figure in Roman's rise to power. But Heyman has a long history of turning on his clients when it suits him, most famously betraying Brock Lesnar in favor of aligning with Roman Reigns. The legend teased that Heyman's role in Bad Blood could be pivotal. Never underestimate Paul Heyman, they said. He's the kind of guy who's always thinking 10 steps ahead. He's been loyal to Roman, sure, but at the end of the day, Paul's loyalty is to himself. If he sees an opportunity where it benefits him to side with Cody or turn on Roman, he's going to do it. One of the most fascinating possibilities is whether this potential betrayal would be a slow burn or an explosive twist at Bad Blood. WWE has been known for both approaches, building up to a betrayal over time to maximize its emotional impacts, or delivering a shocking turn in the middle of a high-stakes match that leaves fans reeling. If the betrayal comes from Cody, it would mark a massive shift in his character, turning the ultimate good guy into a strategic villain. On the other hand, if Roman were to turn on one of his own, or if Heyman were to betray Roman, it could signal the beginning of the end of Roman's long reign as champion. The legend ended their exclusive insight with one final thought. One thing's for sure, Bad Blood is going to live up to its name. Somebody's going to walk out feeling betrayed. It's just a matter of who strikes first. As WWE fans eagerly await Bad Blood, the possibility of betrayal has added an extra layer of intrigue to an already heated rivalry. Whether it's Cody Rhodes turning heel, Roman Reigns consolidating his power with a ruthless move, or a key figure like Paul Heyman pulling the strings from behind the scenes, one thing is clear: The landscape of WWE could change dramatically with one calculated act of betrayal. In the end, the tension between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, both in and out of the ring, is a masterclass in wrestling psychology and storytelling. With bad blood on the horizon, fans will be watching closely, knowing that in WWE, anything can happen, and that includes the most shocking betrayals when you least expect them.